Simply open a new Farmers National Bank personal or business checking account and receive a free gift. Minimum required deposit is only $50. We make the process fast and easy. Call 866-888-0220 or stop into one of our 12 convenient locations. Farmers National Bank, with locations in Danville, Bergen, Harrodsburg, Junction City, Lancaster, Perryville, Stanford, Liberty, and Middleburg. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Well, it was billed that it was going to be a good game. It lived up to the hype. I said it was billed that it was going to be a good game, Evan, and it lived up to the hype. And 70-64, the final score. Aiden Absher put Somerset in his back in the fourth. Lake Atin put DCA on his back. Lake nearly willed DCA to a win. Absher did will his team to a win. Finishes with 22 in this game. 9 for 10 from the free throw line in the fourth quarter. He goes 11 for 12 overall from the line. And DCA, I mean, you got to give him credit, keeping on fighting back and a chance to tie it up with 7.7 to play. Lake of 10 stepped on the sideline, trying to come around the screen to fire up what would have been a long and deep contested three, but he'd already made 3 from just about that length earlier in the fourth quarter, so why wouldn't a fourth one go down? We'll never know what would have happened. What we do know is Somerset does win 70-64, a big win for the Briar Jumpers. They'll play in the 12th Region Championship game on Saturday night. They'll play either Danville or Somerset Christian. Aiden Absher had 22 in this game, 15 of those in the fourth quarter. 17 for Brock Stevens, 7 for Josh Lewis, 6 for Marcus Jones, 4 for Jacob Bartley, 3 for Maddox Cup, and 2 for Cole Grundy and Xavier Wooldridge. I'm sorry, it's not 6 for Marcus Jones, it's 8 for Marcus Jones, 6 of those in the fourth quarter. For DCA, 17 for Michaels, 19 for a 10, and 16 for Demidian. Those 3 average double figures. And they went for double figures tonight. 7 for Dre Motley, 5 for Cole Dadisman, Josiah Bradshaw, Xander Madley both played, but did not score. Evan, it was a thriller in game 1, 70-64. We're going to kind of wipe the slate clean and give you Danville Somerset Christian basketball coming up. When you look at game 2, what do you think? Evan, game 2, Somerset Christian, a team that shoots a ton of three-pointers. They've got Jack Baker, who makes a ton of three-pointers. And you got a Danville team that's playing their best right now under head coach Tristan Ford.
They are, and I haven't seen Somerset Christian play, but anytime you play a team that shoots the three as much as they do, you got to guard the three, but also taking a lot of threes comes with a lot of long rebounds. So Danville's going to have to rebound it really well. Somerset Christian's got some good size. I like what I've seen out of Danville the last 2 times I've watched them play. I like their defensive pressure. I really like 5. I can't remember his name right here, getting ready to rebound it.
Omonte Johnson.
Yes, I really like how that kid plays. Once again, he plays off 2 feet. He's very under control. And what I noticed about Danville the 2 times I've seen him is they can get really motivated and get on a really good run. And, they've got a pretty good coach, too. Tristan does a really good job with them, and he's going to have them ready tonight. So they're going to be, obviously both teams are going to be looking forward to playing Somerset in the championship on Saturday. So.
And Danville beat Somerset already earlier this year at home. Big news for the Admirals. Jacob Singleton is dressed. He has not played since the game versus Madison Southern when he and Cam Peters both went out. He has an ankle brace on his left ankle, but Singleton appears like he may play in this game tonight versus Somerset Christian. Game 1 went Somerset's way. We'll see what game 2 goes. So we'll have it coming up. We're going to send it back to the studio, to Jason on studio controls. Come back and Jason, we'll give you a call when we're ready to start the pregame show for Danville and Somerset Christian. Coming up next right here on 103.9 FM, WHIR Danville.
High school basketball on the Hometown Radio Network. Today's game is made possible by these sponsors: Community Trust Bank, Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance Agency, Bob Allen Motor Mall, Farmers National Bank, Intercounty Energy Cooperative, Thoroughbred Express Auto Wash, Stuart Powell Ford Mazda, Whitaker Bank, Big Deals Online Store, Bluegrass South Livestock Market, Kentucky's Service Companies. Today's Game is a sports presentation of the Hometown Radio Network, broadcast live around the world on hometownlive.net.
It's 62 degrees.
Okay, so we had Reza.
Now, the Joe Pag Show on WHIR.
In Chicago, it undermines the ability of the president to invoke this one particular statute. I forget the first where it's found, but it's the 12406 statute, the one that allows him to invoke to take control of the National Guard if he finds that he's unable to execute the laws with the regular forces. And so the way the Supreme Court interpreted that statute basically means that in order to ever invoke it, you need to invoke the Act first. So that's really going to be the question here. The question isn't going to be whether he can send in the Guard. The question is whether or not he's going to decide to invoke the Insurrection Act and actually send in the regular military.
It is Will Chamberlain at Article3Project.org. Go there and go check him out. About what happened yesterday, we've all seen the video now. There are 5 different angles. We can see that the ICE officer was hit at least in his leg, if not in his torso as well. And then he shoots in self-defense. You've got the mayor saying that's BS and ICE should get the F out of the city. You've got the governor now saying more people should use their First Amendment right and go out there and protest and do whatever. In watching the video from all those angles, Will, it's clear to me that it is not a legal protest to park your SUV in the middle of the road trying to block ICE from doing what they're allowed to do as law enforcement officers. They attempt to get her out of the car. She doesn't listen to orders, doesn't comply, and then puts it in reverse, puts it in drive, and ends up dead. Do the local and state officials have any right to do what these people are doing? It seems to be aiding and abetting or harboring or obstructing justice. It seems like they're doing something illegal. Are they?
Yeah. It's hard to say exactly. I mean, I feel like I don't know what the crime is that the state and local officials are committing, but it feels like what they're doing should be criminal. I mean, you're doing the exact opposite of what you should be doing. You should be telling your citizens to stop interfering with law enforcement. I mean, I not to bring up a random personal anecdote, but over Thanksgiving, I met some family and friends who aren't really political people. They're both like medical researchers in their 20s, young women.
Right.
Very smart, very talented, but they have a completely misguided theory about what ICE means. They were talking about how in the event that ICE stopped them, they would be afraid of being kidnapped and maybe they just drive off. And I'm wondering where is this coming from? You have to obey law enforcement orders. When law enforcement wants to detain you, you need to let yourself be detained. And moreover, you certainly cannot accelerate in the direction of a law enforcement official when they're 2 feet from your car. That puts the law enforcement official in a position where they are allowed to defend themselves with deadly force, and they should defend themselves with deadly force.
The police chief of Minneapolis.
It's been an unthinkable tragedy, but based on unthinkable stupidity.
No, I couldn't agree more. But the police chief in Minneapolis, just a week or two ago, this Brian O'Hara guy, came out in front of a microphone and cameras and said, if you see somebody who is dressed as law enforcement picking somebody up, they might be kidnapping them and pretending to be law enforcement, call 911 on them, when he knew that at least 100 federal agents were coming in. Now it's 2,000 federal agents that are in there. Again, it feels illegal. But when you're telling people to call the police on law enforcement that you know is there enforcing the law, it seems like there's something wrong there. It's certainly a dereliction of duty, but it seems to me like he's inciting something.
Yeah, I mean, incitement is so hard to prove because it has to be an incitement to imminent lawless action to be criminal in the United States. I mean, the First Amendment is a very strong constraint on this, calling that sort of thing a crime. It's just appalling is what it is, actually. Yeah. And maybe you can make an argument that he should be sued for it too. The family of the dead people who say that, oh, well, my kid heard your advice and decided to resist law enforcement and now they're dead or something. I mean, that almost feels like a more just outcome here than anything. But I cannot, for the life of me, I cannot understand how irresponsible Minnesota state officials are being in this moment. All of them calling the ICE agent a murderer, telling ICE to get out, telling people to protest this as though it weren't obvious self-defense. I mean, what is it like to be a law enforcement official in Minnesota and realize that the state officials do not have your back at all? Right. And, if you have to defend yourself from somebody trying to murder you with a car, they'll take the murderer's side.
It is Will Chamberlain. Last question on that. As we all saw the video, you described it correctly. I've described it correctly. Yet either Anderson Cooper or some other idiot on CNN ended up asking Jacob Fry, the mayor, and this O'Hara guy, the police chief, do you think this ICE agent can be brought up on charges? Do you think the prosecutor should look at murder charges, something like that? That was the paraphrase of the question. And the answer was, well, if they find evidence that he did something wrong, so he sort of couched his answer. But his answer basically was, yeah, I think we should look at possibly prosecuting the ICE agent. A, can a local authority prosecute an ICE agent doing his job? Or should that be, let's say he did something wrong, which I don't think he did. Wouldn't that be a federal thing for them to bring him up on charges? Does the local authority, the local prosecutor, have the right to say, I've decided because I can, and I'm the prosecutor, I'm going to prosecute this guy?
So I've done a little bit of research on this question because I was interested in it today, but I don't want to say that I've fully fleshed it out or I'm fully confident. But what limited little research I did suggested that what happens is state officials can try and go after a federal law enforcement officer for this in the sense of indicting him. But the federal officer has a number of very strong things he can do in response. First off, if it's something that was done during his official duties, he can automatically move to remove it to federal court.
Yeah.
So you couldn't prosecute it in the state courts of Minnesota. You'd have to prosecute it in federal district court. The second thing he has is a very strong federal officer immunity provision. And I don't know the details of that, so I don't want to explain it. I don't want to characterize it or mischaracterize it. But the sort of general thrust of this is that it would be a huge roadblock to a prosecution because it would be just an absolute defense if he were just doing what he was ordered to do and acting, within his rights. But I mean, that's also a defense to murder in and of itself, because the whole point here is that this is going to be self-defense, and self-defense is going to be self-defense in Minnesota the same way it would be anywhere else, at least according to the law. Maybe not according to the way the jury sees it, but certainly according to the law. And there's a lot of people trying to say, well, this driver, maybe she panicked, she's turning, maybe she wasn't trying to hit the guy. And it's like, in the context of whether or not the self-defense whether self-defense works, that's totally irrelevant. The question is what was going on from the position of the officer. And from the position of the officer, he's got a crazy woman who's interfering with federal law enforcement who reverses, and then he can hear the accelerator when he's 2 feet away and still in front of the car.
Yes.
That moment is sufficient to justify the use of deadly force to try and stop her from hitting the gas.
And by the way, it seems very evident by these video angles that he was hit by her car. The first bullet goes through the windshield. He had to be in front of the car. You probably can't duty, and we all have now seen that what clearly appears to be a self-defense move. Let me go from that to protesting, and not only there, but also like in New York about Maduro. When we have the right under the First Amendment to gather and rally and protest and bring redress and all that stuff, it doesn't say you could shut down streets. It doesn't say you can do it and be anything less than peaceable. None of these people are peaceable. All of these people are violating the civil rights of everybody else around them to get their voices heard. What is the proper action by law enforcement or by the government to stop them from violating? They're not covered by the First Amendment in how they're doing it in both of these cases. So what is the recourse for government? Pardon me. What's the recourse for government and for the local neighborhood to stop them from doing it?
Well, I mean, you want your local authorities to enforce time, place, and manner restrictions. And if they refuse to, and they're obstructing city roads, that's almost certainly a crime or a violation of a city ordinance anywhere you go. You're not allowed to protest in the middle of the street without a permit, because, for obvious reasons, because people need to drive down the roads.
Yes.
And it creates dangerous situations if you don't. So there's, it's really straightforward. If these people are protesting unpermitted in the middle of the road, they need to get a warning, and then if they fail to comply with the warning, they need to be arrested and charged. But is that going to happen everywhere, especially in a blue jurisdiction like New York under Mamdani? Probably not.
Right.
But it's what should happen.
Yeah, but Will, Mamdani was briefed on the Venezuela when he said that the other day. I was briefed this morning. Yesterday he had to come out and say, all right, nobody from the federal government briefed me. That didn't happen. But let's talk about Maduro. Let's talk about that action. The left wants us to believe you've got to go to Congress and get approval, the authority, the authorization for force, or Congress has to declare war, something they haven't done since World War II. Neither of those things, in my mind, is true. Am I right about that? Do you have to get Congress's okay before you go and do a military action?
No. I mean, we've only had 5 declared wars in our history, and we've had something like 130 or 140 active uses in the military by the president. They never found those to be unconstitutional, and it's obvious that they shouldn't. The president is the commander-in-chief of the military and is allowed to respond to exigencies. And when it comes to Venezuela, there's a lot of things that Democrats have done over the past few years that make the lead.
High school basketball on the Hometown Radio Network. Today's game is made possible by these sponsors: Community Trust Bank, Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance Agency, Bob Allen Motor Mall, Farmers National Bank, Intercounty Energy Cooperative, Thoroughbred Express Auto Wash, Stuart Powell Ford Mazda, Whitaker Bank, Big Deals Online Store, Bluegrass South Livestock Market, Kentucky Service Companies. Today's game is a sports presentation of the Hometown Radio Network, broadcast live around the world on hometownlive.net.
Game 1 was a thriller. Somerset 70, DCA 64. Our Jumpers move on to the All-A Region Championship, and they'll take on the winner of this game, the Somerset Christian School Cougars, against the Danville Admirals. Good evening, everyone. Joe Mathis alongside Evan Preston. We are on the second deck, but courtside, along the sideline above where the DCA student section typically sits for this second game of what is the doubleheader in this semifinal All-A tournament. And we saw Somerset Christian and Danville play December the 1st, just over a month ago. And it was the first game of the year. Danville beat them 86-80. Since that point, Somerset Christian has gone 7-3 over their last 10 games. You won't find a player probably in the state that shoots the three-point ball more than Somerset Christian guard Jack Baker, who averages 21.9 a game, has attempted 166 field goals this year, Evan. Almost 72% of those are three-point shots. And you say, well, he shoots a ton. Does he hit a ton? Yes, he does. He shoots at a 49% clip from three-point range. He's just hitting just about half of his three-point attempts. He shoots a ton. He makes a ton. Danville's got to guard the perimeter tonight.
Well, I mean, you got a three-point shooter that shoots at that kind of volume. Honestly, if he's 33%, that's a really good percentage. So 49%, that's probably the key to Tristan Ford's scouting report is number 12, and he's got the lime green shoes on so they can identify which one he is. So they shouldn't lose him.
Yeah, he's easy to find. Like the NBA Jam, you're hitting the turbo button and the shoes light up. It's Jack Baker. He's got those light lime green shoes. Landon Reed will start at one guard spot. He is Danville's leading scorer. He's the one that really kind of took advantage of some of the injuries in a good way for Danville. They needed someone to score, and Landon Reed was that guy. Omonte Johnson will start as well. Jacaven Walker, who Tristan Ford said he believes is the best defender in the region, will start. You've got Malcolm Turner, who wears number 23, and Dyron Moody, who wears number 35. Big man down low will start for the Admirals tonight. Again, that's Moody, Turner, Walker, Reed, and Johnson. For Somerset Christian, led by longtime head coach, maybe not necessarily long time at Somerset Christian, but he's been a coach for a long time. That's Al Gover. He'll send out number 1, Omari Harvey at 13.1 a game. Number 11, Aiden Drew at 4.5 a game. Number 12, the aforementioned Jack Baker at 21.9 a game. Number 15, Adam Markham at 16 a game. And number 23, Isaiah Hensley at 13.6 a game. Baker, Markham, Hensley, Harvey, and Drew for Somerset Christian. For Danville, Reed, Turner, Walker, Johnson, and Moody. Danville in their visiting blues. The Blue Tops, The blue shorts, they are visitors on the scoreboard. V-neck jerseys with a Danville in black, outlined in white, curved across the chest. The black numbers outlined in white on the front and back. Somerset Christian, white tops, white shorts, Cougars in green across the chest. Green numbers on the front and back. They are 7-4. Danville is 6-6. But again, this Admiral team, they are 4-2 in their last 6 games, and they're a blocked 3-point shot away from maybe being 5-1 in their last 6 games in that game Friday versus DCA. So Tristan Ford, in his 3rd year as head coach, has the Admirals playing the best they have in their last 3 years. It's Harvey versus Moody jumping at midcourt. Ball is in the air, controlled by Somerset Christian. And we are underway for high school basketball on the Hometown Radio Network, and it's Isaiah Hensley who has it, swings it right side to Aiden Drew. Drew goes back to Hensley. Hensley up top to Baker. Baker free throw line to Aiden Drew. Drew fall away jumper, misses too hard off the back rim. Battle for the board, and we have a foul on the floor. Foul is on number 33, is that right? No, 35, Dyron Moody. That's Moody's first. I got Moody on my scorecard as 24. That's the home jersey. He wears 35 on the road. Going to make sure we get that right. Right corner, Baker around the screen. There's a 3 for Jack Baker. Missed it too long. Jakaven Walker has the rebound, but a good look for Baker. In the corner to Turner. Turner left-hand corner. Drives baseline, cut off by Drew. He opts to go out to Landon Reed, who backs it back up near midcourt. Landon Reed wears number 0, a senior for Danville. Had back-to-back 25-point games for Danville earlier this year. The first player to do that since Trey Page did it early last season. Left corner Johnson will drive baseline, absorbs the contact, lays it up and in. You mentioned you like Omonte Johnson a lot, Evan.
Yeah, and I've said it all night. Playing off of 2 feet, you see it there. So gets squared up to the basket, and he's just really active.
Aiden Drew's left corner 3 is no good. Moody boxes out Harvey, and the rebound goes off of Harvey's hands. It's out of bounds, and Jakaven Walker will inbound it for Danville. Comes into Landon Reed, who walks into front court with a basketball. It's 2-0 Danville. A minute and 10 into this 12th region semifinal game number 2. Around the screen from Moody. Reed looking for Johnson, knocked away. Johnson chases it back down. He works right hand in the corner to Walker. And Walker will swing it back up top, looking for Reed. Pass knocked away by Hensley, who takes it, lays it up with a reverse layup and spun it home. Wow. He started left, ball kind of knocked out of his hands, and he was still able to finish on the right-hand side of the basket. Isaiah Hensley averages 13.6 a game. He has his first 2, and we're tied up at 2 with 6:20 to play in the first quarter. And the All-A tournament brought to you by Stuart Powell Ford Mazda. Johnson, top of the circle, 3. Good, Omonte Johnson. He can hit from three-point range. He shoots about 38% from deep, 37.5 to be exact. The percentage goes up a little bit there. It's 5-2, Danville by 3. There's Hensley with the basketball, hounded by another 23, Malcolm Turner. They go to Harvey, who backs it back up, top of the circle, thinks about a 3, bounce pass to Baker. Baker double team from behind, knocked away, gets it back, now knocked away by Walker, and it bounces right to Adam Markham. Markham at 16 a game, Somerset's second leading scorer, hands it off to Hensley, no-look pass, wraparound, down low to Harvey, who's wide open underneath the basket, and that's Omari Harvey. Somerset Christian has 4 players in double figures, from 21.9 for Jack Baker down to 13.1 for Harvey. A lot of their scoring comes from their starting 5, most of it. Not a whole lot of scoring from the bench for Somerset Christian. Here's Landon Reed on that right wing, gets a screen from Dyron Moody. He'll work left hand, stop, free throw line jumper, misses too hard off the back rim, high rebound snared by Omari Harvey, who comes down the far sideline with the basketball. Harvey comes up top, Hensley wide open 3, misses short, rebound though, followed by Drew is no good, and it's Jakaven Walker who has the rebound for Danville. Walker into front court on that right wing, around the screen for Moody, right and left, now back to his right. Moody going to lay Omari Harvey with a screen, and Harvey kept on fighting through it. So they go to Landon Reed at the top of the circle at midcourt on that DCA logo. Landon Reed with a right-hand dribble trying to get by Baker. Ball poked away, and he gets it back in that right-hand corner. Landon Reed still dribbling the basketball around the perimeter. Right hand, fall away, jumper is good. Landon Reed is actually a three-pointer for Landon. He's a really good three-point shooter as well, 41.4% from range. Danville overall shooting a lot better from three-point range this year, up near 35%. That's something they've struggled with over the last couple of years. Take by number 15, Adam Markham is no good, but Markham is fouled by Jakaven Walker. That is Walker's first, and it's going to send Adam Markham to the line for 2 free throws, a 65% free throw shooter. First one for Adam Markham is good.
It looks like Landon Reed has drawn the assignment of guarding Jack Baker, and if you watch Landon Reed, after he made that shot, he gets back and he is on Jack Baker. I think he's relishing in the fact that he's going to guard their best player.
Second free throw by Adam Markham is good. He has his first 2. Danville leads at 8-6, 4:15 to play in the first quarter. Landon Reed turns around, looks at Tristan Ford, a phenomenal basketball player back in his playing days. Tristan was 12th Region Player of the Year. He was the Advocate Messenger Player of the Year multiple years as well. Played at Kentucky State University. Landon Reed, top of the circle, thought about a long 3. Instead goes right side to Amonte Johnson, who swings it back over to Moody on the right wing. Good defense by Somerset Christian. Al Gover, their head coach, he's won a ton of games in that Somerset area at multiple high schools. Head coach at Somerset, head coach at Pulaski, head coach at Somerset Christian. He was an assistant at Southwestern, even a couple of years as the head coach at CU Somerset, the Campbellsville campus there when that operated.
His assistant, T.W. Sears, played at Southwestern when I was in high school. He was a heck of a player there, too.
Landon Reed, baseline, fall-away jumper's good for Landon. A 3 followed by a 2. Reed's got 5 and Johnson has got 5. Accounting for all 10 of Danville's points. Admirals 10, Somerset Christian 6. Ball knocked away by Malcolm Turner, who has it. Turner in the front court, right-hand dribble, trying to work around Hensley. Lays it up off the glass. Missed it short, but he's fouled by Aiden Drew. And that sends Malcolm Turner to the line for 2.
Just really good pressure defense there. I mean, if I'm Danville, I want to pressure the defense and get out and run in Somerset Christian. Obviously not let 12 shoot it and then just keep running. That very good defensive possession there for Turner.
First one for Malcolm Turner is no good. Somerset Christian School has never won the 12th Region All-A Championship. Danville won it last in 2023. It was actually hosted by Somerset Christian that year in 2023. Free throw by Turner on the back end is good, so he makes 1 of 2. It makes it 11-6 Danville. And what's going on here?
Something with the trainer. I don't know what that is. No, he's good.
I thought maybe
Jacaven Walker was talking to the trainer, and they may have been checking on him there.
Okay,
It's the first time I'm getting to see Walker play.
Right-hand dribble by Hensley in the corner. They go to Drew. Drew driving left. Markham driving left hand, and we have an offensive foul on Isaiah Hensley. Moving screen on Hensley, his first. It's the Cougars' second. And Danville will take the basketball. Tristan Ford, I talk with him every Tuesday morning in the morning show, and talking with him earlier this week. I accidentally called him on Monday of this week. He said he didn't say anything about it. He just kind of went with it, and then I texted him Tuesday and said, wait a minute, I was supposed to call you today. Landon Reed, left corner 3. Good! Landon Reed got fire early, 8 for Landon. He can shoot well from deep. He's 2 for 2 from range, and Somerset Christian wants a timeout. Al Gover has called it. It's Danville 14, Somerset Christian 6. It's a 30-second timeout for Somerset Christian. We'll keep it right here. But Tristan said, he knows being from Danville, playing at Danville, his assistant coaches, former Danville players, how important the All-A tournament is to Danville. And for the longest time, there was a 20-year period, Evan, where this was a tournament, you could call this the Danville Somerset Invitational. For a 20-year period from 2001 through 2021, Danville and Somerset were the 12th Region All-A champions every single year over a 20-year period. Somerset won it 13 times. Danville won it 7 times during that stretch. Now, the rise of DCA has kind of changed some things. Right. Obviously, we saw DCA just lose last game. Right. That's changed some things. But still, for the longest time, it was Danville-Somerset basically coin flip every year who was going to win the 12th Region All-A Championship.
Which has built a really big rivalry between those two schools, over the years.
14-6, Baker around the screen. His 3 is too hard at the back rim. High rebound, snared by Jacaven Walker. Danville has a chance to take a double-digit lead here. Here's Dyron Moody. Moody charges towards the basket, lays it up and in. Nobody stop big Dyron Moody, who smacks his hands. He likes that effort. It's 16-6. Danville leads by 10. Here's Isaiah Hensley, left wing, up top to Harvey. He'll fake a 3, works on Moody to the free throw line in the corner to Hensley. Hensley looking down low for Aiden Drew. Pass is taken away, lane is taken away. So they go up top to Markham. Markham drives left hand on the left block and just beating Moody to the spot and lays it up off the window and good. Adam Markham has his first field goal. Whitaker bank shot for Adam. It's 16-8. Admirals lead by 8.
Somerset Christian staying in this man, which is surprising just because they've not really been able to keep Danville in front.
And there's Johnson as the ball knocked away by Harvey, and Harvey, as Walker trails the play, knocks it off of his hands, and it's out of bounds. Somerset Christian will keep it. First change for Somerset Christian in this game is number 24, Jordan Correll. Averages 3.1 a game. He'll check in for Aiden Drew. And Kyron Burdett is going to check in for Danville as well. Burdett's a spark plug off the bench. He's going to check in for Dyron Moody. He will hound you defensively, and he had a couple of really big shots to give Danville a chance against DCA last Friday, a couple of corner threes. Speaking of a corner three, there's Jack Baker. Got it. There it is. He was 0 for 2 before that. He's not going to miss that many of them.
Those
Jack
first
Baker.
Two, they got a hand up. That one he was open.
Yeah, pretty clean look at it.
That
16-11. Somerset Christian School trails by 5 to Danville with 1:25 to play. Somerset Christian's girls team will play tomorrow night versus host DCA in the girls' 12th Region All-A Championship. Winner of this one gets Somerset and the boys. Long Reed, 3, bingo! Landon Reed, there's the heat check, and he passes the heat check. He's got 11 in this first quarter. It's 19-11. Danville leads by 8, and we have a foul in backcourt. Malcolm Turner trying to cause some havoc on defense. For Malcolm Turner, it's his first. It is Danville's third. In the backcourt, Isaiah Hensley takes the inbound pass with 1:05 to play in this first quarter. Danville leads 19-11. They scored 86 points against Somerset Christian in the season opener. Hensley around the screen and was wide open about 10 feet away from the basket and sinks that one. Isaiah Hensley's got 4. The 86 points Danville scored in that season opener, the most obviously they've scored this season. Played really well in that season opener versus Somerset Christian. Was also their first 80-point game for Danville since the season opener last year versus Paris. Hensley takes the pass away with a right-hand layup at the rim, missed it. Omari Harvey trying to save it in bounds, comes right back to Hensley, who goes down to his knees behind the back pass. He goes in the corner to Correll. Correll teeters the baseline, and he is fouled by Danville. Sanomonte Johnson. Johnson's first. It's Danville's fourth with 25.4 to play. Jack Baker will kick it in the baseline. Down low to Hensley. Works on Turner. Hensley backs him down. Puts it up off the glass and good. Hensley's got 6 first quarter points. It's 18-15. Back-to-back buckets now by Somerset Christian. Danville led this game 16-6.
Who do you think's taking this shot?
Yeah, 10 to play, and the guy who probably is going to take it, Landon Reed, has it in his hands. 5 to play, a double screen. Reed thinks about a 3, goes to Johnson, left wing 3, misses everything off the backboard. Correll has the rebound. Last second heave by Hensley. Almost went in on a 3-quarter court shot. Wouldn't have mattered anyways. The clock and buzzer had sounded. We're through 1 quarter of basketball. It's Danville 18, Somerset Christian 15. On the All-A tournament coming up in the second quarter, brought to you by Stuart Powell Ford Mazda on the 127 bypass in Danville.
What is it that makes parents continue to choose Danville Christian Academy for their kids' education?
Hi, my name is Amy. What I love most about DCA is that my children can go to school and worship God each and every single day.
Hello, my name is Jenna, and what I love most about DCA is that my kids are learning their true identity in Christ.
Hi, my name is Brittany, and I love DCA because my kids get a quality education that is Christ-centered.
You can find out firsthand why parents are choosing Danville Christian Academy. Enrolling now for preschool through 12th grade.
At Stuart Powell Ford Mazda, we are proud to be your hometown dealer for many reasons. Selection, service, convenient location, and our people. Your friends, family, and neighbors, since 1949 at Stuart Powell, we make it easy. Stuart Powell Ford Mazda. Visit us on the bypass in Danville or online at stuartpowell.com.
I've got 18-15. They just changed the scoreboard to 19-15. So let me add these up real quick. 3, 6, 9, 11, 12, 14, 17. It is 19-15. I had it right in my scorecard and didn't even know I did.
They had it, and then they moved it to 18. Now they put it back.
Well, you can ask my wife. If I'm right, it is accidentally. And
You're never right, Joe.
It happened here. Well, I was accidentally right here. 19-15.
In her eyes.
Danville leads by 4. Omonte Johnson with a right-hand take. Nobody's going to stop the basketball. Omonte's going to take it all the way to the rim. Omonte Johnson has got 7, 21-15.
This might be another game in the 80s for both teams at this pace that they're playing right now.
Yeah, Somerset Christian loves to shoot the three-pointer. They can score a ton. Jack Baker goes to Harvey, left wing. He fires up a long 3, rolls off the rim, comes out. Moody gave him that shot. Harvey couldn't make him pay. Landon Reed has it into front court, over to Johnson. Baseline drive, gets to the spot again, and the same exact result for Omonte Johnson. Evan just shaking his head. Yes, you could be a scout, Evan. He's got 9 in this one. 23-15. Now Hensley the other way. Gets Moody in the air and Johnson to blow by him. And Isaiah Hensley, who had 6 in the first, has got 8 now in the game after his first bucket here in the second quarter.
Fast pace. Not a whole lot of, crazy defense going on and not many turnovers. Both teams getting pretty much whatever shot they want at this point.
Reed backs it back up near Somerset Christian head coach Al Gover in that right-hand corner. Landon Reed bounce pass to Moody. Moody will drive baseline, works on Hensley, muscles his way in. Trying to stop that. Dyron Moody on the baseline, right past Jordan Correll, and Moody has his second bucket. He's got 4 in this one. 25-17, Danville by 8. Baker left-hand corner to Harvey on the wing. He swing it right-hand side to Hensley, back to Baker on the right block. His fall-away jumper over top of Reed is no good. And the rebound's taken away by Omonte Johnson, who comes near sideline in the front court. Bounce pass to Turner. Turner to Reed, left corner, 3. Misses too hard, but the rebound's taken strong side by Johnson, who backs it back up in the right-hand corner. Johnson takes over top of Drew, puts it in. 11 for Omonte Johnson.
You just see where he takes his shots from. They're all from 2 feet. He stays under control until he gets to that spot, like you said, and he usually makes them.
27-17, 3 by Corral. Misses short, bounces off the rim a couple of times. Favorable Somerset bounce. Rebound taken by Markham. Follow is no good and blocked by Moody. And Malcolm Turner has the rebound. Up the court to Moody. Left corner 3, misses short. Johnson rebound. Johnson misses the putback. The easiest shot of the day for Omonte Johnson.
That's my fault.
And he missed that one, and he taps himself in the chest. Hensley with a rebound. Nobody stopped him coast to coast. With a right-hand layup, Isaiah Hensley has got 10. Boy, action is flying up and down the court. I'm like an auctioneer here trying to call this game. It's 27-19. Landon Reed near sideline, crossover to his left hand. Nobody stopped Landon, and that's an easy take for Landon Reed.
Man, that kid has gotten so much better. It's amazing. And he's a true leader out there, too. He's telling her where to go.
13 for Landon Reed. Jack Baker, left wing, around the screen. He dribbles right hand, fall away free throw line jumper, bounces home. For Jack Baker, he's got 5 in this one, and Somerset Christian wants a full timeout. We'll take it with him. 29-21. Offense is rolling in this one. Danville leads by 8. 5:04 to play in this second quarter. The All-A Tournament brought to you by Stuart Powell Ford Mazda. Back in 1 minute.
Big deals. 1, 2, 3. Oh, hi, Jenny here. Just counting all the dollars I saved at my local Big Deals online store. What? You haven't saved yet? Get on it. You'll love the great selection of gift certificates at discount prices. They make great gifts, too. And you can shop right from your phone. Nothing satisfies like counting all those savings. Now let me get back to it. 6, 7, 8.
Go to hometownlive.net to shop and save at the Big Deals online store. You can also find links to download the free Big Deals Media app for your phone. Works on Apple and Android cells. Shop quickly and access all your mobile Big Deal certificates easily for redemption. You can also easily send a mobile certificate to someone else to use via email. Check it out and join the thousands that save with Big Deal certificates to local businesses.
Shop and save with Big Deals at hometownlive.net. That's hometownlive.net.
Animals playing well, 29-21. Danville's not made a 12th region All-A championship game since 2023. That was the last time they won it as well. I remember calling that game against Somerset in the semifinals. At Somerset Christian was the Jarius Bryant game. Jarius Bryant went off. He made 5 consecutive threes for Danville to begin the game, finished with 37 points that night. Landon Reed, left corner, another 3, misses. That one bounces off the rim. Good position down low by Jordan Correll, who grabbed the rebound, and Danville fouled him. Foul is on Jacob Singleton, who checks in for the first time since his injury versus Madison Southern. Good to see Jacob back on the floor. Danville lost Jacob Singleton and Cam Peters in the same game. We were actually there calling that one versus Madison Southern that night. And Jacob has not played since then. He averages 9 points a game, and he's Danville's leading free throw shooter as well. Good take by Hensley, right-hand baseline drive. Isaiah Hensley with 12 in this one, almost right at a season average of 13.6. Here's Landon Reed with a basketball. Little zone here now from Somerset Christian. Far side to Walker. Walker in the corner to Burdett. That right corner, Burdett to Walker, swings it to Landon Reed. Reed fakes a pass to Singleton, left corner, and backs it back up near midcourt. Now skips it to Walker. Walker back to Reed. Reed thinks about a long three. Thinks otherwise, gets a screen from Malcolm Turner. Back up top, bounce pass to Walker, right wing. Walker, Burdett, right corner. That's his spot. Nails it! Hit 2 in that same spot versus DCA. Kyron Burdett. 31% three-point shooter, and he plays very good defense. It's 32-23. Danville leads by 9. Isaiah Hensley, left-hand side, has the basketball on that right wing. He'll drive baseline, trying to get by Turner. Turner meets him to that spot. Hensley goes back to Correll, right wing 3. Misses too hard. Rebound tapped out, taken by Jacaven Walker. Down that far side, Walker between the legs, dribbles the basketball, bounces it off his foot, out of bounds. Lost it momentarily, thought he had it back, and just never really had complete control of the basketball.
I think Kyron Burdett really enjoying guarding this Baker kid. You think?
Yeah, I saw him. He got Danville's bench down there.
He did. He got him
too.
up.
Hensley drives with the right hand, splits the double team. That's 14 for Isaiah Hensley.
All with his right hand.
He can play basketball.
Take that right hand away.
Got the Dre Motley right hand.
Yep, that's right. Some of them just got that right hand. You got to take it away from them if I'm Danville.
Malcolm Turner, Singleton, down low to Jacaven Walker. Walker blocked from behind by Aiden Drew, and Drew also rebounds the basketball. So Walker, Burdett, Turner, Singleton, and Reed, the 5 on the floor for the Admirals right now.
Now he's shaded his right hand, so we're trying to make him go left now.
Drew with the basketball, right wing. Walker on him, Danville man-to-man on the baseline to Correll. Correll back up top. That's Gavin Wilson, the freshman who just checked in, and Wilson walked. Gavin Wilson, the only freshman to get minutes on Somerset Christian side, just averages 1.6 a game. But you got to give some of the starters a break, and so that's why Wilson's in. And Brinkley Robert will check in for the Admirals. I believe that's Brinkley Robert. Yes, it is. Where's number 3 in that left-hand corner right in front of us? Jacob Singleton with the basketball. Singleton, free throw line to Johnson. Johnson drives in, challenges Drew down low, and Johnson draws the foul. 2 free throws coming for Omonte Johnson. Foul on Aiden Drew is his second. Danville 1 for 2 from the line tonight. That was Malcolm Turner, who made 1 of 2 back in the first. First 2 free throw attempts for Omonte Johnson. First one's good. Now, 1 bright yellow orange shoe, 1 kind of purplish pale blue shoe. Did he buy them that way, Evan?
I can't really tell. I don't know if they do that or not, but they wear them. I mean,
the mismatched shoes.
Yeah, that's just what you do.
Second free throw, no good for Johnson. Somerset Christian has the rebound. It's Correll who has it, left wing onto Baker, left block, fall away jumper over Burdett. There's that soft touch by Jack Baker. The rim shooter like those soft touches, don't they? You get a lot more favorable bounces.
Absolutely.
When you have a soft touch. Baker's got a soft touch, 7 in this game. 33-27. Burdett has the basketball. Right wing. Goes to Turner in the corner. Back to Burdett. They swing it around the perimeter. Back to Turner. Corner. Right corner 3. Misses short. Rebound. Tapped up in the air and taken by Correll, who's immediately double-teamed in backcourt. Shovels it off to Wilson. Wilson with a right-hand drive. Goes to Drew. Drew baseline. Met by Turner, but he faked Turner out. Missed the layup. And Turner will grab the rebound and fouled from behind by Drew. Foul on Aiden Drew is it?
Yeah.
Sorry, you're right. Jacob Singleton. But it's Drew's third.
He's playing with good energy his first game back.
And he got that ankle brace.
Winded a little bit, you know.
Got that ankle brace in the left ankle.
A big one.
And Cam Peters, who's Danville's leading scorer in terms of points per game, still sitting on the bench. He's nursing a pretty bad ankle injury as well. They hope to have him back this season. Corner. Singleton goes to Johnson, back to Singleton in that right corner. Singleton 1 dribble the basketball to Burdett. Burdett bounced pass to Landon Reed near midcourt, free throw line to Johnson. Had a big game so far in this one. Lost the basketball, gets it back to Burdett, to Singleton. He'll drive baseline. Nobody stopped him, and Jacob Singleton, welcome back to the Admiral lineup. Jacob Singleton has his first 2 in this one. 35-27, Danville by 8. Hensley's left wing three is good. Points the finger gun up in the air. Isaiah Hensley has got 17 first-half points. Landon Reed to Burdett. He'll try a right wing three. Misses everything. Rebound taken by Corral in backcourt. Spins through two defenders. They go to Hensley. Hensley transition, fakes a three, blows by a defender, and hits another one.
Think that was a heat check?
20 for Isaiah Hensley. 35-33, Danville by 2 with 35 to play in this first half. Bounce pass to Johnson, turnaround, free throw line jumper, misses too hard, and Harvey has the rebound. Somerset Christian can take the lead here with 25.1 to play.
Bad shots right now, Joe. I like to see Johnson catch it right where he did, right in the middle, and get to the rack like he did in the first quarter. That's his game, and they've just got one defender in that zone. He needs to catch it in the middle, take it down there right by the brim, and lay it in. They've taken some bad shots here, and it's cut this lead to 2.
Inbound pass comes to Gavin Wilson, working on Landon Reed in backcourt. Left-hand dribble for Wilson, now in the front court around the screen from Baker. They hand it off to Hensley. He has had the hot hand for Somerset Christian. 12 to play, double team. Behind the back, pass to Corral, and his three is good. Well, Hensley can shoot him, he can pass him. Isaiah Hensley gives Somerset Christian the lead. Reed at the buzzer is good as he spins around a defender, hits a long two-pointer, and Danville retakes the lead at the end of the first half, 37-36 after one half of play on the Dexter Reitmeyer Insurance scoreboard. Back in 3 minutes to break down the first half for you on 103.9 FM, WHIR Danville.
Saying goodbye to your favorite shirt that hasn't fit in 10 years. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with Auto Owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. Auto Owners works with independent agents who live in your community and answer when you call, so you can worry about more important things, like finding a new favorite shirt. That's simple human sense.
Ask Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance Agency in Danville if Auto Owners makes sense for you. Call me, Mark Dexter, or Chris Reitmeyer.
Thinking about buying a home, starting a business, or tackling a renovation? Whitaker Bank is here to help you make it happen. This is Ronald Howard. I'm a loan officer at Whitaker Bank in Danville. We understand that every financial decision is personal. That's why we offer local expertise and reliable service. Let's find the right solution for you. Call me at 859-236-9822 today, and let's take the next step together. Whitaker Bank, uniquely Kentucky. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
At Stuart Powell Ford Mazda, we are proud to be your hometown dealer for many reasons. Selection, service, convenient location, and our people. Your friends, family, and neighbors. Since 1949 at Stuart Powell, we make it easy. Stuart Powell Ford Mazda. Visit us on the bypass in Danville or online at stuartpowell.com.
Big deals. 1, 2, 3. Oh, hi, Jenny here. Just counting all the dollars I saved at my local Big Deals online store. What? You haven't saved yet? Get on it. You'll love the great selection of gift certificates at discount prices. They make great gifts, too. And you can shop right from your phone. Nothing satisfies like counting all those savings. Now let me get back to it. 6, 7, 8.
Go to hometownlive.net to shop and save at the Big Deals online store. You can also find links to download the free Big Deals Media app for your phone. Works on Apple and Android cells. Shop quickly and access all your mobile Big Deal certificates easily for redemption. You can also easily send a mobile certificate to someone else to use via email. Check it out and join the thousands that save with Big Deal certificates to local businesses.
Shop and save with Big Deals at hometownlive.net. That's hometownlive.net.
Oh, triple treat, how lovely are your pizzas. The Triple Treat box from Pizza Hut is back. 2 medium pizzas, breadsticks, and dessert starting at $19.99. Oh, triple treat, heck yeah, we gonna eat some. The Triple Treat box, available for a limited time only at Pizza Hut. Feed good times. Exclusions apply. Extra charge for pan, more toppings, and extra cheese. Product availability, prices, and participation may vary.
Danville 37, Somerset Christian 36, in a game that Danville has led by as many as 10 points, but Isaiah Hensley has answered the call for the Cougars in the first half. He had 14 points in the second quarter alone to score 20 in the first half. The only Cougar in double figures. 7 for Jack Baker, 4 for Adam Markham, 3 for Jordan Corral, 2 for Omari Harvey. Aiden Drew and Gavin Wilson both played in the first half but did not score. For Danville, Landon Reed had 15, a big first half for him, and Omonte Johnson, who added 12. 4 for Dyron Moody, 3 for Kyron Burdett off the bench, 2 for Jacob Singleton. Again, good to see Jacob back in action on the floor, and 1 for Malcolm Turner, who hit a single free throw in the first quarter for Danville's 37 points, and they lead Somerset Christian 37-36. The winner of this game gets Somerset, the Briar Jumpers, in the 12th Region All-A Championship game on Saturday evening. If Danville wins this game, we'll have that broadcast Saturday night at 7 o'clock. Right here on WHIR. If it's Somerset Christian who wins it, we won't have the broadcast because we don't have any area teams in it at that point. So from an area perspective, if Danville wins, we'll be here Saturday evening. We know we'll be here Friday evening because tomorrow night the DCA Lady Warriors, looking to win their 3rd straight 12th Region All-A Championship, will take on the Somerset Christian Lady Cougars in a game played tomorrow night right here at DCA at 7 o'clock on WHIR. 37-36, Danville by 1 at the break. Back in 3 minutes on your home for Danville basketball and the All-A tournament, brought to you by Stuart Powell Ford Mazda on the 127 bypass.
At Thoroughbred Express in Danville, they provide an unparalleled service experience with top-quality car washes every day. They're all about building lasting, trusting relationships with their customers who always come first. That's why they've crafted the perfect car wash experience, one that their customers will enjoy for years to come. Thoroughbred Express offers special membership packages, and just for $10, your first month is covered. Enjoy unlimited washes at a great price. Visit Thoroughbred Express today, located on Houstonville Road, Danville.
Do you need a loan to start that new home remodeling project? Maybe you are buying a new home or refinancing your existing home. Whatever type of loan you need, Farmers National Bank is here to help you. Getting started is easy. Stop by a Farmers National Bank office in Danville, Bergen, Harrodsburg, Junction City, Lancaster, Liberty, Middleburg, Perryville, and Stanford, and talk to a member of our lending staff. Farmers National Bank, your lifetime bank. Some restrictions may apply. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
What is it that makes parents continue to choose Danville Christian Academy for their kids' education?
Hi, my name is Amy. What I love most about DCA is that my children can go to school and worship God each and every single day.
Hello, my name is Jenna, and what I love most about DCA is that my kids are learning their true identity in Christ.
Hi, my name is Brittany, and I love DCA because my kids get a quality education that is Christ-centered.
You can find out firsthand why parents are choosing Danville Christian Academy. Enrolling now for preschool through 12th grade.
Start 2026 with Danville Bike and Footwear. In January, get $20 off our basic bike tune-up and $30 off our standard tune-up. Experience our expanded selection of running and trail shoes, winter running apparel, and high-performance socks. Did you know that Danville Bike and Footwear hosts group runs every Monday and Thursday evenings at 6:30? Come run with us. Take charge of the new year with a new you, and visit Danville Bike and Footwear, where adventure and comfort ride together. Located in downtown Danville next to City Hall.
Got the top price for your livestock? Take them to the Bluegrass South Livestock Market, where they have drop-off hours to fit the busy farmer's need. Selling your livestock a profitable and a pleasant experience. Save the hassle of a long haul. Sell your livestock at the Bluegrass South Livestock Market, 277 Courtier Road in Stanford. Call Bluegrass South Livestock Market at 606-365-0665. Bluegrass South Livestock Market in Stanford.
At Stuart Powell Ford Mazda, we are proud to be your hometown dealer for many reasons. Selection, service, convenient location, and our people. Your friends, family, and neighbors. Since 1949 at Stuart Powell, we make it easy. Stuart Powell Ford Mazda. Visit us on the bypass in Danville or online at stuartpowell.com.
37-36, Danville here leads by 1 at the break. Evan, we saw first half that Isaiah Hensley was able to dig into the basket at will at times. There was not a lot of interior defense on either side. Hensley finishes with 20 in the first half. And then Amonte Johnson got inside whenever he wanted as well. Let's start off with Danville. What do the Apples need to do right in the second half to maybe extend this lead out and win this one by a more comfortable margin?
Well, like you said, limit Baker, even though he doesn't have as many in the first half, which they did a good job against. And now, you got to shift your focus sometimes. Now it needs to be on Hensley, which I'm sure Coach Ford did. And then on the offensive side for Danville, I'd like to see him, if Somerset Christian stays in this little zone they're in, it's a .32 a little bit, but Somerset Christian leaves that middle open. Like I said, put Amonte Johnson in the middle, and I'd like to see him get down there and get to the rack. If you look, Joe, what's a total of fouls that were called in the first half? There's 5 against Danville.
5 against Danville and 4 against Somerset Christian.
So there's not been many fouls. It's physical, but they're playing without fouling, and really each team is scoring at will. So I would assume Coach Gover, you know how he is, a longtime coach, and Tristan played at a really high level and was a terror on offense and defense. Both of them have been talking about defense, I'm sure, because both teams believe they can score whenever they want. It's just going to come down to get stops. Totally different game than we saw in the first game with Somerset and DCA, where it was more defensive, grinded out battle. This one, whichever team gets the most stops here in the second half is going to be the one that wins.
37-36, Danville leads by 1. You mentioned Al Gover, coach in the Somerset area for a long time. Started at Somerset High School in 1987 as an assistant coach. Was named head coach at Somerset in 1995. He was there for 1 year, then took over at Pulaski County in 1996. Even coached at CU Somerset for a time and was an assistant at Southwestern. So he's literally coached at every single school, even the college level there in the Somerset area. The Somerset Christian team averages 25 three-pointers a game. And again, Jack Baker's the guy who usually takes them. Baker's 1 for 3 from deep today. It's been Isaiah Hensley who's had the hot hand for the Cougars, who start off this second half with a basketball inbounding near sideline. And it is Isaiah Hensley who has it in backcourt and will bring it into front court. Turner cognizant of that right-hand drive by Hensley. They go to Harvey on the right block. Harvey spins towards his right, missed the layup, and Dyron Moody has the rebound for Danville. Moody to Amonte Johnson, who had 12 in the first half, in the corner to Landon Reed. Baseline drive by Landon, cut off by Hensley. And he goes to Johnson, goes back to Reed. Reed down low to Moody on the right block, skips it to Walker. Right wing 3, misses too short. Rebound out of bounds as Harvey shields off Malcolm Turner from getting there. Bounces out, and ball will go to Somerset Christian.
Somerset Christian playing man to start in the second half. Coach Tristan Ford's trying to get Landon Reed to throw it into Moody down there so they can get that inside-out kick, which they did. We just missed a shot there.
Here's Isaiah Hensley in front court. Hensley around the Baker screen, works left hand, cut off by Walker, hands it off in the corner to Adam Markham. Over to Harvey, top of the circle between his legs. Hands it back off to Markham. Markham, mid-range jumper's good.
Good shot there from Markham.
Didn't score any in the second quarter, had 4 in the first. Will give Markham 6, and the Cougars lead by 1, 38-37. Johnson left corner, misses too hard. Rebound comes out to Corral, and that far corner to Hensley. Hensley in the front court, goes in the corner to Harvey. Moody gives him that shot. Harvey can't make him pay, and Walker has the rebound on the strong side. Hands it off to Landon Reed, who comes in the front court. Amari Harvey shoots just 9% from three-point range, so that's why Moody's giving it to him. Johnson, baseline drive, knocks over Harvey, and 1 for Amonte Johnson. Harvey went flying down, trying to draw the charge. Instead, he gets the blocking foul on him. That's his first, and Amonte Johnson does it again, having a chance at 3.
Yeah, and that was another possession. Somerset Christian switched to that zone like I was talking about, that 3-2. If they utilize Johnson, I'm telling you, because he plays, like we've said it a million times, off 2 feet, and he gets points like that so much that, I mean, honestly, I would just give it to him every possession in the middle and say go to work until they get out of that zone.
Amonte's got 15, 40-38. Danville by 2 with 6:20 to play, just underway here in this second half. Omari Harvey goes to Hensley. Has it top of the key. Now backs it back up near midcourt. Hensley swings it far sideline. Markham right wing. He fires a 3. Got it.
Now he's getting going.
5 for Adam Markham, all 5 Third quarter points come courtesy of the senior Adam Markham, averages 16 a game. Johnson has it in the corner. Right block to Moody. Nobody stopped Moody. Easy bucket for Tyron Moody.
Yeah, I don't know what Somerset Christian's doing in that zone there, though. They're leaving the middle immediately wide open. So that's a pretty easy two for Moody, and he's not going to miss it from 2 feet much.
42-41. Hensley around the screen. Baseline drive. Moody's in the air. Hensley draws contact. No foul call. Rebound comes out to Malcolm Turner in the front court for Danville. Turner right wing. He now blitzes towards the basket. Nobody stopped him, but he can't get the layup to fall home. And again, no interior defense from Somerset Christian. Markham left wing has the basketball. Crossover. Works on Turner. Kicks it in the corner. Corral left corner three. Too hard. Rebound tapped around. Comes out to Landon Reed. And Reed down that far side. Knocked out of bounds by Hensley. It is going to stay with Danville. A win tonight would make Danville 4-1 in their last 5 games, something Danville basketball hasn't done since they won 5 straight in the final 5 games of 2023, final 5 regular season games. Moody, left block, goes to Johnson, baseline drive, lost the basketball, going up for a layup. It's out of bounds off of Johnson on the near side. And Somerset Christian will take over.
I'll tell you who would love to play against that zone is Tristan Ford. Because he's probably going to shoot a couple threes, and then he, just getting down in the lane in the heart of that zone is just, it's really spread out. I'm surprised that it's working, even on any possession.
Hensley, skip pass to Corral, baseline to Harvey on the left block, spins on Moody. His right hand hook's good. Amari Harvey, he's got 4 in this one. 2 back in the first. He's a junior. One of the 4 players for Somerset Christian who averages double figures. So Malcolm Turner goes to Landon Reed. Reed had a big first half at 15. Nothing so far here in the third quarter. Skip pass to Walker. Back to Reed, left wing. Free throw line to Moody. Corner to Malcolm Turner. Baseline drive. Turner trying to leave it to Johnson. Ball comes out taken by Isaiah Hensley. Hensley up the court to Markham. Transition. Step back. Right wing 3. Book it. Second quarter was Isaiah Hensley. Third quarter, it's Adam Markham. And Somerset Christian wants a 30-second timeout. We'll keep it here. This is the 4th all-time matchup between these two teams, the Somerset Christian School Cougars and the Danville Admirals. It is also the first time these two teams have ever played twice in the same season. Danville has never lost a game to SCS. They're 3-0 all-time versus the Cougars. And their season opener they played earlier this year, back on December the 1st, was the first time ever the two teams played that was not a part of the All-A 12th Region Tournament. So the previous 2 matchups before that December 1st matchup, the season opener, had been in the 12th Region All-A Tournament. They played December 1st. Danville got Somerset Christian 86-80. Again, the first time Danville basketball had scored 80 points since the season opener the previous year when they put 80 up on Paris High School in the 24-25 season opener. Right now, 46-42. The Cougars lead over the Admirals with 4 minutes to play in this third quarter. Reed goes to Johnson, right corner. Johnson to Moody, right block. Moody charges towards Harvey, laid it up, missed it, gets it back. Put it in, big man. Dyron Moody has got 8 in this one, 4 in this third quarter. Just brushes off the contact. It's 46-44. Cougars lead by 2. Walker trying to stay with Hensley around the screen. Hensley threw the basketball away, but it bounces right back to Corral on the wing. Corral to Hensley in the corner, hands it off to Baker, and Baker lost it, but he stepped on the sideline before he did.
We've seen that a lot the last 2 games, haven't we? Right in that spot. I think that's the 3rd or 4th time we see somebody step on that end line or sideline.
And Landon Reed in the front court. Cougars back in the zone. Free throw line to Moody to Reed. Right wing 3. Too hard off the back rim. High rebound snared by Adam Markham. Markham sprints in the front court in transition. Works on Turner with a left-hand dribble. Fakes the handoff. Now drives the left block. Floater off the glass. What about Adam Markham?
Did he play in the first half?
He did. He had 4. All 4 in the first quarter.
I don't remember him.
Didn't score in the second quarter. He averages 16 a game. He's the Cougars' second leading scorer behind Jack Baker. 48-44. Moody on the right block goes in the corner to Johnson. He'll drive. His floater over Harvey is no good. Johnson with a rebound, puts it back up, and just missed the follow. But a chance at free throws for Omonte Johnson, who has 15 in this one. Foul is on Jordan Corral. You heard PA announcer Justin Boyd say in the background. That's Corral's first foul. It is the second on Somerset Christian. Well, Monte Johnson, who wears number 5, 2 dribbles of the basketball. His free throw's no good. Danville had 4 players in double figures back on December the 1st in that 86-80 win versus the Cougars. Jack Baker led Somerset Christian that night, had 31, went 8 of 14 from three-point range. Second free throw by Johnson is also no good. He missed a pair. And the Cougars have the basketball. How many points is the most you scored in the game, Evan? Remember?
Yeah, I had 30 at Lincoln County. It's a weird feeling.
Landon Reed with a steal, and has it knocked out of his hands. Markham goes to Corral. His three's too hard. And Dyron Moody has the rebound, and nearly taken away again in backcourt by Hensley Walker. Sprints near front court, skips it to Reed. Reed will drive to the free throw line. His sidestep jumper is no good. Hensley has the rebound. Hensley quickly in the front court, goes to Baker in transition. Left wing 3, misses too short. Bounces off a strong side, and rebound taken by Jacaven Walker with a spinning rebound at the baseline. Goes to Landon Reed on that left wing. Zone again by Somerset Christian. Over to Walker. Walker back to Reed. Corner Johnson. He'll drive baseline and fouled by Jordan Corral. It's his second. How's it feel? You played for Garrett County, correct?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
So feel to score 30 on Lincoln when you're a Garrett County Golden Lion.
The problem with me, Joe, is I gave up 36. The guy I was guarding, you know.
Who were you guarding?
Ethan Sperlin, you know.
Okay, yeah.
Pretty good player. 12th Region Player of the Year. Went to Transy. Good guy, too. But, no, I mean, it's a great feeling when you know.
Reed corner 3 as he hits that one. First bucket for Landon Reed in the third quarter. He's got 18.
He's felt that feeling before. I mean, the basket, honestly, when you make a few threes and the basket just feels so much bigger. And, you know, most people that are doing heat checks, they deserve to do a heat check because the rim looks so big to them. And, you know, that's why I always encourage them.
Hensley fakes, gets 2 defenders in the air. Moody and Jacaven Walker went flying by him. And Isaiah Hensley has got 22. Somerset Christian 50, Danville 47. 90 seconds to play in this third quarter, which has gone by fairly quickly. Reed goes in the corner to Turner. Turner drives baseline. Skips it over to Walker. Walker to Johnson, right wing. He'll try a mid-range. He misses it too hard. Turner battles for the board. He gets tied up down low with Jordan Corral, and we have a jump ball. Danville will keep possession of it with 1:16 to play in the third.
Good hustle from Turner there because, honestly, Somerset Christian was getting ready to take that and go. Turner got in there late to draw the jump ball and give Danville an extra possession.
Landon Reed, right corner, good look at a 3, misses too hard. Rebound tapped out by Johnson, taken by Adam Markham. Here he comes in the front court. Markham bounce pass to Drew, skips it to Baker, wide open, right corner 3. That one is too hard. Good look for Baker, but Drew has the board. Drew keeps his pivot foot, splits the double team, goes to Markham, left corner, fouled by Dyron Moody, and he's going to get 3 free throws.
Tough break for Danville there. Moody's giving extra effort there to try. I mean, you know, that kid ain't missed a shot this quarter, so, I mean, he's had to give all-out effort to try and get a hand up. Just unfortunate for Moody there to get a foul.
That's a second. Adam Markham. First free throw is good.
That rim is so big to Markham right now. I mean, he's not even hitting the rim. It's bottom of the net.
65% free throw shooter is Adam Markham. His team shoots nearly 40% as a team from three-point range. They have made the 12th Region All-A Championship game once. Second free throw is also good for Markham. That was last year. DCA beat them by 25 in the championship game last year, 76-51. It's also been a long time since they've played a game. It's been 11 days since their last game for Somerset Christian. Came on December the 28th in a win over Muhlenberg County. 53-47, Cougars by 6. Turner will drive in. Good strong take with the left hand, and he's fouled by Aiden Drew, and a chance at 3 the old-fashioned way for Malcolm Turner.
And that was one pass from Jacaven Walker from that left wing to the middle in that zone, like we talked about. One dribble layup. So, I mean,
that's Drew's 4th. So he's going to head to the bench. Amari Harvey back in for him. It's also the 5th on Somerset Christian in this third quarter. So with 46 seconds left, any more fouls, Danville will shoot free throws. Malcolm Turner's free throw's good. Wolf for Malcolm, 53-50. Cougars lead, 40 to play. Here's Hensley. Bounces it over to Markham in the right corner. Johnson hounding him. He'll drive baseline. Tries to kick it back to Harvey. And Harvey swats it away, now gets it back. Harvey spins on Walker, bullies his way down low. Fouled by Jacaven Walker. Almost got that one to go, but Amari Harvey will go to the line. Foul on Jacaven Walker as his second. I went back and looked through Somerset Christian School, at least their KHSAA play. This is the longest layoff they've had in their program history since they entered KHSAA play. 11 days. First free throw by Harvey is no good. They had a couple of 10-day layoffs.
It's a long time in a basketball season. Yeah.
I'm sure the players want to play.
Oh,
right?
of course, yeah. They don't want to practice. I can promise you that.
Second free throw by Harvey is good. He's got 5, 54-50. Cougars by 4, 25 to play in the third quarter. Landon Reed has got 18, and this one skips it to Jacaven Walker.
Here's that zone again.
Walker, free throw line to Turner, back to Walker, who's scoreless in this one. 12 to play. To Turner, to Reed. Reed back to Turner, back to Reed. He fires a right wing three, misses short. Rebound taken by Johnson, who threw it away. Markham has it with 2 seconds left. Up the court to Baker at the buzzer. His shot is no good. Baker went down, wanted a foul, didn't get the call. We have played 3 quarters of basketball. Do we have a foul call? Al Gover pointed to the official back behind the play. The official held his hand up in the air, and they thought he called a foul, but he apparently did not, and now the Cougar fans below us are making some noise. Third quarter is over. It's Somerset Christian 54, Danville 50. We had a thriller in Game 1. Why not one in Game 2? Fourth quarter is coming up. The All-A Tournament brought to you by Stuart Powell Ford Mazda.
Water and electricity. 2 things that make our lives easier and better. But as valuable as each one is, together they can be deadly. Water is a conductor of electricity, and if you're standing in water or wet while using an electrical appliance, you could be shocked or electrocuted. Keep all electrical appliances away from water and make sure your hands are dry when using appliances. For more information, contact your electric cooperative.
And that's Intercounty Energy, a Touchstone Energy cooperative.
Looking for something more from your personal checking account? Then one of our new Community Trust Advantage checking accounts might be right for you. Our Advantage checking accounts offer great features such as ID Protect, roadside assistance, cell phone protection, travel and leisure discounts, and shopping rewards, which makes it easier for you to save money on everyday purchases. Learn more at ctbi.com. Get more out of your checking. Open an account today. Our friendly, professional staff at one of our mini branches will be happy to assist you.
Community Trust Bank, building communities built on trust. Member FDIC, terms and conditions apply.
Danville leading. I'll get it right here eventually. Somerset Christian leading 54-50 here at the end of 3. We had DCA Danville Christian versus Somerset Game 1. Now we have Somerset Christian versus Danville in Game 2. So I'm trying to keep
not confusing at all.
Yeah, jumbled mess straight in my head. Adam Markham, right wing, almost lost the basketball. Trying to kick it to Baker, nearly threw it away. Correll digs it out from underneath the legs of Malcolm Turner, but he missed the follow. And Turner has the basketball down to Johnson, lays it up, and one. No, sorry, was not fouled. Thought I saw the official call a foul. He didn't. That's the same one that Somerset Christian thought called a foul. That same official, but Johnson puts it in. He's got 17. And now Hensley down the other way. He is fouled. Can't finish, but free throws coming for Isaiah Hensley. Got 22 in this one. Miles Bell listening to us. Miles says Al Gover is his cousin.
Oh.
So now the question, Miles, who you rooting for?
Yeah.
Danville or family? First free throw for Isaiah Hensley. Good.
Yeah, you hear that last name, Gover, you just immediately think Somerset. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's just some last names like in our district and region, you just think of an area.
Second free throw, good. 24 for Isaiah Hensley, 56-52. Cougars by 4. So just underway here in this fourth quarter. Here's Jacaven Walker. Turner, free throw line to Johnson. Right side baseline drive fouled on the floor. The foul's on Correll. It is. Jordan Correll's got 3. He's been playing a lot of minutes because Aiden Drew's got 4. Landon Reed over to Walker. Walker back to Reed. Down low to Johnson. Good position. Harvey fouled him.
Yeah. Yeah, they're going to have to foul Johnson. I'm telling you, that's my guy. I just think he should probably shoot at every possession. and they just don't have anybody to guard him down there when he gets in the middle of that zone.
Johnson has it in the corner. To Walker, back to Reed in the corner. Right in front of Tristan Ford. Landon Reed's got 18. Oh, and Miles Bell says he's rooting for Danville in this one.
There you go, Miles.
Sorry, cousin. Turner right side to Kyron Burdett, who starts this fourth quarter. Back to Turner. Bounce pass. Omonte Johnson, free throw line to Walker. Thought about a three. Thinks otherwise, goes to Turner. Between his legs, right side to Burdett. A lot of passing here from Danville, trying to find a hole in that zone. Burdett right corner to Turner, right wing. A 2-3 zone here from Somerset. Free throw line to Johnson. Johnson back to Walker to Reed in the corner. Somerset Christian is moving very well defensively. Free throw line to Johnson. Turns around. Jumpers no good.
See, I like taking that ball fake there and take 2 dribbles and lay it in.
Hensley goes to Baker. Left corner three. Misses short. Rebound taken by Harvey over top of Turner. And his follow is no good. Rebound tapped out to Hensley. Hensley swings it to Markham. He's had a hot hand. Has it still. And a right wing three from Adam Markham. 19 for Markham. 15 of the 19 here in the second half. 59-52. Cougars by 7 over Danville. Walker left wing. Turner free throw line. He challenges Harvey and he wins the challenge. Malcolm Turner with 6.
There you go. How many fouls does Harvey have?
Harvey has got 2 of them.
Okay, yeah. So, I mean, they need to go into his chest.
Hensley
got to get a stop.
To Markham, right wing, 5:40 to play. Markham works around 2 Danville defenders, Johnson and Turner reached in and fouled him. Malcolm Turner's second foul. It is Danville's second foul here in the fourth. And Dyron Moody is going to check back in for the Admirals. Kyron Burdett will check out. Tristan Ford, hands on his knees, looking down at the floor. Big game for the Admirals. I mean, you had a chance to go to the region championship game and play a Somerset team that looked good tonight, but Danville's already beaten earlier this season.
Right. Hopefully Danville's not looking ahead to that.
Markham's straight on three, missed that one. Good rebound by Malcolm Turner, but he's tied up by Harvey, and they get Harvey with a push. So there's foul number 3. You just asked about his fouls, Evan.
There you go.
Foul number 3 and Amari Harvey.
Yeah.
So Harvey's got 3, Drew's got 4, Carell's got 3. The 3 big guys down in the paint. Somerset Christian picking up fouls. Landon Reed in the front court. Danville trails by 5.
That was it. Just threw it at his feet.
Moody in the block, goes back to Turner. Turner baseline drive, goes to Walker, left wing, 3, misses too hard at the back rim, but Moody with a rebound, and Moody with a putback, but he missed the putback. It hung on the rim, the front rim, and then fell off, and Hensley has the board. Hensley sprints down the other way, blocked by Walker. Reed has the rebound. Landon Reed, Danville has numbers, right hand take, lays it up and missed the layup. Reed follows, trying to grab the rebound, but he cannot. Carell has it for Somerset Christian. Carell goes to Markham in backcourt, and Al Gover wants a timeout. It's a full timeout. We'll take it with him. Somerset Christian 59, Danville 54, 4:52 to play in this fourth quarter. Back in 1 minute for the All-A tournament, brought to you by Stewart Powell Ford Mazda.
Big deals.
1, 2, 3. Oh, hi, Jenny here. Just counting all the dollars I saved at my local Big Deals online store. What? You haven't saved yet? Get on it. You'll love the great selection of gift certificates at discount prices. They make great gifts, too. And you can shop right from your phone. Nothing satisfies like counting all those savings. Now let me get back to it. 6, 7, 8.
Go to hometownlive.net to shop and save at the Big Deals online store. You can also find links to download the free Big Deals Media app for your phone. Works on Apple and Android cells. Shop quickly and access all your mobile Big Deal certificates easily for redemption. You can also easily send a mobile certificate to someone else to use via email. Check it out and join the thousands that save with Big Deal certificates to local businesses.
Shop and save with Big Deals at hometownlive.net. That's hometownlive.net.
.452 to play in the fourth quarter. Somerset Christian 59, Danville 54. Admirals had led this game at 1 point by 10, but in the second quarter it was Isaiah Hensley. In the third quarter it was Adam Markham. And their star, Jack Baker, who averages 22 a game, is at just 7 and is 1 for 5 from three-point range. Baker around the screen. His fall away from the baseline is blocked by Reed. Then Reed tried to save it in, but he stepped on the baseline out of bounds before he hit the ball. It's out of bounds, and Somerset Christian will have it.
Good play from Landon Reed there. Blocked
Actually,
it and almost,
took his fist and almost tried to bat the ball back in with his fist. Harvey, right corner three. Moody again gives that to him. He hasn't hit one yet, and it's Omonte Johnson with the board. Over to Reed, back to Johnson. Somerset Christian in that zone. Johnson tries to find the hole, sliver through, and he's fouled. Foul on Jack Baker's number 1. It's Somerset Christian's 4th. One more. Danville shooting free throws. We're not even halfway through this 4th quarter. Reed goes to Moody. Baseline drive. Knocks over Harvey. That's an easy charge.
Yeah, it was. Good call.
Moody actually almost raised his arm up, too, while he was bullying his way into the paint. Harvey goes down, and it's Moody who gets called for the foul. That's his 3rd. That's Danville's 3rd here in the 4th.
Moody's doing a good job defensively. He'll let Harvey shoot it. Like the old coach I had, Dickie Gilbert, would say, there's a reason that you're open.
Yeah, Moody's giving it to him.
Yeah,
Again, Harvey only shoots 9% from three-point range.
Make him make it. Once he makes one, and actually, there's plenty of people that shoot 9-10%, and you really kind of want them to make their first one because then they'll keep shooting. You know what I mean? And, Harvey knows his game is to get in there and beat and bang and get around the rim. So it's just hard at that age. If somebody leaves you wide open for a 3, it's hard to turn it down,
Yeah.
Everybody's a competitor. Everybody wants to make a 3.
A little bit of a break in the action where Harvey went down. They got to make sure they wipe that wet spot off the floor.
He'll feel that tomorrow with Moody, right?
Left wing Baker has the basketball. Gets by Landon Reed. Reverse layup. There's Jack Baker. He doesn't take many two-point attempts. Only 24% of his shots come from two-point range. Baker has got 9 in this one. 61-54. Moody in the corner goes to Reed. Bounce pass to Jacaven Walker. Walker goes to Turner. Turner to Reed. Right corner. Fires a 3. Count it!
There you go.
21 for Landon Reed. 61-57. Danville trails by 4, 3:50 to play. So we near 9 o'clock in the evening here at the Ernest Martin Athletic Complex. DCA, the host of the All-A tournament in the 12th region. Isaiah Hensley fakes a 3, has a screen from Harvey on the left side. He'll drive baseline. His reverse layup may have been blocked by Johnson, but Harvey gets the rebound to follow. He's fouled by Omonte. Second on Omonte Johnson sends Omari Harvey to the line.
Good work from Harvey, like we said. That's why he's in there for those kind of plays.
13.1 and 8.7 a game. He leads Somerset Christian in the rebounding number.
Very active player. He's very active.
First one for Harvey is good. 24 for Isaiah Hensley, 19 for Adam Markham to lead Somerset Christian. Landon Reed's got 21. Omonte Johnson has 17 to lead Danville. Second free throw for Omari Harvey is also good. Just a 45.5% free throw shooter, and he hits them both. 63-57. Reed bounce pass to Omonte Johnson. Johnson in that left wing picks up his dribble, looks for Landon Reed in the corner. Good look at a 3, misses too hard. Rebound high in the air, and Markham has it. Johnson hit the floor hard. He goes to Hensley. Hensley in a front court transition, left corner. That's Jack Baker wide open, and that's Jack Baker nailing a 3. You can't give him that one. Baker's got 12, and Somerset Christian with a 9-point lead, their biggest of the basketball game, with 3:09 to play. It's a timeout, Danville. It is a full or a 30. See what they say. It's a full timeout. We'll take it with them. Somerset Christian 66, Danville 57. Back in 1 minute on the All-A tournament coverage brought to you by Stuart Powell Ford Mazda.
When that time comes and you need an electrician, plumber, someone to fix your heating and air, or garage door care, Kentucky Service Company is your professionals for serving real needs and fixing real problems. Expect clear communication, fair pricing, and craftsmanship you can trust. The KSE family brand includes Fire Stretcher, Heating and Air, Hearst, Electric and Plumbing, and newly added Easy Open Garage Doors. These companies are built on heritage, serving with pride. They are your home's best friend. Kentucky Service Companies.
Folding a fitted sheet, programming the thermostat, matching your socks. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with an auto owner's insurance independent agent, getting the right coverage for your home doesn't have to be one of them. So you can get back to more important things, like finding that missing sock. That's simple human sense.
Ask Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance Agency in Danville if auto owners make sense for you. Call me, Mark Dexter, or Chris Reitmeyer at 236-6686.
All right, Danville's down 9. They need an answer offensively, 66-57. Somerset Christian leads. Walker to Reed. Right corner, baseline drive. Leaves it down low for Moody. And Moody missed the layup, but he's got a chance at free throws. Pretty good play drawn up there by Tristan Ford. They gave it to Reed on the baseline. Reed drove baseline and left it off for Moody. And again, Somerset Christian has fouls down low, and Omari Harvey picked up the foul, and that is Harvey's 4th. Let me rephrase that. It's either Harvey or Carell. They said 4th foul, and we know it's not on Drew because Drew already had 4. Free throw by Moody is no good, so I don't know if it's on Harvey or Carell. Looks like it's on Harvey. They have it on the scoreboard there. Number 1 picked up foul number 4. So Harvey picks up his 4th. Moody's 2nd free throw. He's got 8 on the game. No good, missed them both. Markham with the rebound. Over to Hensley, under 3 to play. Hensley, near side. Carell down low to Harvey. Gets by Moody with a left-hand layup. Omari Harvey with 9. An 11-point Somerset Christian lead, 68-57. Walker to Moody in the corner. Turner, Danville needs that one, and he missed it too hard. Jack Baker has the board for Somerset Christian. Swings it to Hensley. Cougars can take their precious time into their offense.
Like we said, come down to defensive stops. Somerset Christian's got 3 or 4 stops in a row, and then they've been able to capitalize on the offensive end.
Hensley picked up by Johnson. Now Turner picks him up. He picked up his dribble. Now Turner knocks the ball free and lets Hensley dribble the basketball again with 2:05 to play. Hensley with Turner on him. Tristan Ford wants a 5-second violation. He's not going to get one yet. Hensley into the paint. Right-hand layup. Throws up a wild shot. Is no good. And Harvey somehow grabs the rebound in between Moody and Johnson. He skips it to Baker. Baker goes to Carell. Back to Baker on that left wing. Baker back to Carell in the corner. Left corner 3. No good. But Harvey another rebound to Baker. Baker fires a 3. Misses on the left-hand side of the rim. And Dyron Moody finally has the rebound for Danville. Goes to Jacaven Walker. Walker in the front court. Down low to Turner. Nobody stopped the basketball. Turner was wide open. And Walker just kind of scooped it over to him.
Just not a good shot for Somerset Christian. You don't even have, you're up 11. You don't even have to shoot it.
8 points for Malcolm Turner and a 9-point Somerset Christian lead. And now the Cougars caught in backcourt, and Al Gover calls the timeout. It's a 30-second timeout. Winner of the All-A tournament will play the 8th region winner Thursday at 11:30 in the morning in Owensboro at the Owensboro Sports Center. Now, if you listen to the first game, I told you about the 8th region tournament. They're playing their semifinals and finals just like the 12th region is. Their semifinals are tonight. The championship game is Saturday evening. 4 teams left in that. Williamstown versus Owen County played tonight at 6. Eminence and Walton Verona played at 7:30. So I don't know who won Williamstown versus Owen County. That Eminence and Walton Verona game may very well be wrapped up by now as well. Walton Verona won it last year in the 8th region. They actually lost to DCA in the second round as the DCA Warriors became the first team in All-A history to sweep both the boys and girls state championships last year. It's not going to be a sweep this year, not even in the region, as the Danville boys, or the DCA boys, lost in the first game tonight to Somerset, 70-64.
If Somerset Christian pulls this out, they play Somerset Saturday, and then they'll also play again the next Saturday in a regular season game.
There's Isaiah Hensley on the right wing. Hensley goes in the corner to Adam Markham, knocked off of his hands, gets it back, and it's taken away by Landon Reed. Reed will work down the court. His left-hand layup is good. Danville's got life, 23 for Landon Reed. They trail by 7, 68-61 to Somerset Christian. Isaiah Hensley in backcourt. He's double-teamed. He goes to Markham. Markham up the floor to Baker. Baker will take it towards the rim and lay it up and in. 14 for Jack Baker, 70-61. Walker, long 3. Got it!
Big 3.
Jacaven Walker's first points of the game come with 38.2 left. on a deep three from the left wing, and Tristan Ford immediately calls timeout after that. 70-64. Danville trails by 6, and the Admirals with a full timeout. We'll take it with them back in 1 minute on your home for the All-A Tournament, sponsored by Stewart Powell Ford Mazda, the hometown radio network.
This is Boyle County EMS Director Mike Rogers. Boyle County is one of 6 counties in the state that offers a crisis response unit. What does that mean? When 911 receives a call from someone going through a mental health crisis, Boyle County EMS responds appropriately in a discreet manner with a social worker and a paramedic, keeping the individual's dignity intact. If you or someone you know suffers from a mental health issue, Boyle County EMS is ready to help. Call 911 or Boyle County EMS at 859-238-1134. Boyle County EMS, when life feels overwhelming, we bring calm, care, and a path forward.
At Thoroughbred Express in Danville, they provide an unparalleled service experience with top quality car washes every day. They're all about building lasting, trusting relationships with their customers who always come first. That's why they've crafted the perfect car wash experience, one that their customers will enjoy for years to come. Thoroughbred Express offers special membership packages, and just for $10, your first month is covered. Enjoy unlimited washes at a great price. Visit Thoroughbred Express today, located on Houstonville Road, Danville.
Somerset Christian bringing the ball down the floor, had it knocked away from behind, and with Malcolm Turner grabbing the basketball, Isaiah Hensley picked up the foul and tripped Malcolm Turner up. Now, we mentioned earlier in this quarter that Somerset Christian picked up their 4th foul back with like 4 minutes left. They had gone foul-less from that point, but now with this foul, Danville's at the free throw line.
Yep.
Malcolm Turner, 52.8% from the line.
That looks awful good for 52%.
He's got 9 on the game. 3 for 4 from the line tonight. 70-65. Somerset Christian by 5 with 30.8 to play. Second one short. Harvey with a one-hand rebound and immediately fouled by Kyron Burdett. That's a good foul by Danville because Harvey does not shoot the free throws well. He's 45.5% from the line this season. And Burdett has fouls to give. That's the 5th on Danville. That's Burdett's first. Omari Harvey with 2 shots. You know, with DCA last game, you felt like whoever you fouled on Somerset's side was going to make free throws. Somerset Christian does not have that luxury. First one for Omari Harvey is good.
He made the last 3.
Yeah. He made the last 4. He made his last one in the 3rd quarter. He's made 3 now here in the 4th. So we're going to see that free throw percentage bump up drastically. See if he can make 5 in a row. Second one for Omari Harvey is good. 72-65, Cougars by 7, 25 to play. Moody, right corner, goes back to Burdett, nearly threw it away. Hensley trying to save it in as he stepped in the passing lane. And cannot, he's out of bounds. Burdett back in, Moody is out. Landon Reed, bounce pass to Walker. Walker hesitates, goes between the legs. Harvey tries to go down, draw a foul, and when he did, he left Walker unchallenged towards the basket. Ja'Kaven Walker puts one in. He's got 5 now. Danville wants another timeout. Actually, sorry, no, it's not. The clock was still running after that basket, so there's no timeout. Danville, they put a couple of seconds back on the clock, or I guess half a second or so. It's 15.6 to play now. 72-67, and the Cougars turn the ball over. Markham went to Hensley. Hensley saying he got pushed. The official doesn't agree. He just dropped the ball out of bounds, and here's Ja'Kaven Walker on the near side with Danville trailing by 5. Danville wants a timeout. We'll get one here, 30-second timeout for the Admirals. Somerset Christian last played, we mentioned December 28th, beat Muhlenberg County in the Bethlehem Christmas Classic. It was the first ever head-to-head matchup between Somerset Christian and Muhlenberg County. Meanwhile, Danville has not played since Friday night when they lost to DCA 51-49. The next scheduled game for each of these two teams, now again, whoever wins is playing Saturday, but actually on the schedule, Somerset Christian will host McCurry Central. That's a district game for them. Somerset Christian, a 48th district team. They're 0-1 in district play. They've already lost to Southwestern by 10 earlier this season. That's a really good Southwestern team who I saw play Boyle County earlier this year. Boyle led that game, and then they got outscored 25-10 in the fourth quarter. Southwestern's coming here to play DCA Monday night, a game we'll have on the Hometown Radio Network. That'll be a fun one Monday night.
It'll be a good one. And, I mean, just the teams I've seen in this district and region, I mean, there's going to be a lot of teams that can be there on the championship day, so it's going to be exciting.
72-67 inbound pass. Reed, his three-pointer's nowhere near, but Johnson has the rebound. His putback is partially blocked. Hensley grabs the rebound in backcourt with 7.9 to play, and Somerset Christian looks poised to make their second ever 12th Region All-A Championship as Isaiah Hensley walks to the free throw line. 24 for Isaiah Hensley in this one. Somerset Christian clears the lane, just 4 blue jerseys stand in the block. With Isaiah Hensley at the free throw line, bends at the knees, his first one's good. Impressive looking player Isaiah Hensley is.
He's played well. You can tell he's a big vocal leader for him too as well.
Second one good. 26 for Hensley, 74-67. Landon Reed into front court, crossover. He'll take it all the way. Up and under, layup off the glass is good. Whitaker Bank shot by Landon Reed. 25 for Landon Reed in this one. And Danville wants a full timeout with 3.1 to play. And we'll take it with them. 74-69. Cougars lead over the Admirals. Back in 1 minute on WHIR.
At Stuart Powell Ford Mazda, we are proud to be your hometown dealer for many reasons. Selection, service, convenient location, and our people. Your friends, family, and neighbors. Since 1949 at Stuart Powell, we make it easy. Stuart Powell Ford Mazda. Visit us on the bypass in Danville or online at stuartpowell.com.
It's 2026, and Danville Bike and Footwear wants you to be ready for the new year. Get your bike ready to hit the roads and trails with $20 off our basic bike tune-up and $30 off our standard tune-up. And for those of you looking for fun runs, Danville Bike and Footwear hosts group runs every Monday and Thursday evenings at 6:30 p.m. Take charge of the new year with a new you and visit Danville Bike and Footwear, where adventure and comfort ride together. They're located downtown Danville, right next to City Hall.
3.1 to play, 74-69. Cougars lead by 5 over the Admirals. Baker will throw it into backcourt, taken by Johnson. Johnson into front court. Three-pointer at the buzzer is no good. The Cougars and the Briar Jumpers. It's a Somerset showdown Saturday night in the 12th Region Boys All-A Championship. And it'll happen at Danville Christian Academy Saturday evening. The Cougars win it 74-69 over the Admirals. We'll break it down for you in 3 minutes on your home for Danville basketball, the Hometown Radio Network, and the All-A Tournament brought to you by Stuart Powell Ford Mazda.
Sheet, programming the thermostat, matching your socks. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with an auto owner's insurance independent agent, getting the right coverage for your home doesn't have to be one of them. So you can get back to more important things, like finding that missing sock. That's simple human sense.
Ask Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance Agency in Danville if auto owners make sense for you. Call me, Mark Dexter, or Chris Reitmeyer at 236-6686.
This is Boyle County EMS Director Mike Rogers. Boyle County is one of 6 counties in the state that offers a crisis response unit. What does that mean? When 911 receives a call from someone going through a mental health crisis, Boyle County EMS responds appropriately in a discreet manner.